Welcome back, guys. On this one, work continues. Let's get to it. Alright, so I was doing a little bit of work in the background. I removed that other exhaust manifold, the second half. I was just going to replace that last Welsh plug and then just bring you guys in and have a look. But I got it off, and check this out. So we got a fifth one. 3 up here, replaced. I thought it was 4, but there is actually a 5th one. Now I have poked them and stabbed them, and they're not poking through. They're pretty solid. And that one even looks a bit, maybe, I don't know, it was replaced at some point. But I've only got the one spare one I got for the 4th one, because going by the internet and the sales guy at the parts store, he said there's 4 on each side, so that's what I was led to believe, but turns out there's 5. I don't know if there's 4 on the intake side and 5 on this side, but we got 5. That's how it is. Yeah, I might have to just go get another one. Knock this 4th one out and I'll go get another one. I'm in here. I should. Alright. Looking pretty bare. Alright, these 2 are out. That one I poked the hole through accidentally, but it's alright. This one I cleaned up. You can see it is solid, you know, but it is scaly. So, we did the right thing. I didn't even look inside the block to see what it's like. Let's go have a look. Alright, first look for both of us. Not as bad as the front, for sure. But it will be good. I'm going to disconnect the bottom hose off the radiator here and flush it through the Welsh plug hole. I was going to take out the radiator and flush that, but you know, transmission lines down here, then the cover, and I can't be bothered. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Pretty sure the radiator, it was flowing, I think, when I was filling it up. Actually, I don't know, because it was leaking out faster than I could fill it up. But water did come up into here, so we'll see. Yep, cool. Alright, I'm gonna head to the shops quickly, get that last plug and knock these in, and then, well, I'll knock one in, then I'll flush it. Yeah, so I sent my dad a video of the Welsh plugs and he just called me to let me know that there's always 5 on each side. So I googled it, and now AI is saying there's only 3 on each side. And then you go to forums and they say 5, so if I had to scroll down and read something besides AI, I would know there was 5. Which, yeah, not used to working on the 6 cylinders. Probably the V8s have 3, maybe 4, I don't know, I'm not googling it. Make it up. I'll just tell you what there is and pretend I know. Alright, got the other one, haven't knocked it in yet. I'm gonna leave both off, take off that bottom radiator hose and flush it. I bought a little drain plug bucket, this little guy here, but I don't know, that probably won't be enough. I just want to make less mess on the pavers than I already have. Alright, let's do whatever I said. Went with the bucket first because the car's so high, still made a mess. Just wanted that capacity, and that's what came out of it. Brown. Alright, let's get the hose out and start flushing it. Alright, that's basically what's coming out of it. Mud. Realizing the 2 wash plugs open, and I'm putting the hose down there, it's just coming out the other one, so I had to cover one up to get it to come down here, which, you know, doesn't look any better. But also I think I'm just going to give up on that bucket because it's leaking everywhere anyway. Just going to drain this out and let it go all over the ground. It's just muddy water, I'll just keep washing it away. Should be alright, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, guys. I'm just doing it because why not? It's fun, right? Haha. Alright, they're in, all 5. I flushed it, it was starting to come out pretty clear. I took the top radiator hose off, flushed it through there. It's a bit brown, not too bad. The flow was pretty good, so no blockages, but once it's sealed and it's set in there properly, I could probably run it now, but I'm gonna just fill it with water and run the car, get it hot, then drain it, so it'll break up some of that scale with a complete system. Alright, exhaust, let's get that on. Alright, all back together. I'll put the heat shield on when I'm all done in here cleaning. Clean it up last and put it on. It all went back together smoothly, no issues at all. I'll just give it a little while for that sealant around the plugs to set before I fill this up with water. Yeah, I might order one of those eBay ones. It looks new and nice rather than yellow and all discoloured, just to tidy up the engine bay a bit more. Yeah, that's all done. Next step is to clean it all, I suppose. Not much more to do. I might just trim all this loose stuff away here and clean all this up. This looks a bit neater. So that mice might have been in here eating. Yeah, coming along anyway. Gotta glue that on as well. Wherever I put that, don't know. Somewhere. Not here. I'll find it. Alright. Oh, the radiator hoses. Might reconnect them all except for the bottom one. I'm going to connect them all up, fill it up, run it, then I'll disconnect the bottom one and drain it again. That's what I'll do, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Alright guys, next day. Got everything back together. I think I showed you that yesterday. I've got all the hoses on. I've just gone around and checked all the connections, anything with the screw-in type. Some are loose. Not loose, but a couple turns, and the other ones are tight everywhere. The heater core over there. The heater tap, whatever. Yeah, it's all back together. So I'm just filling it up now. Just with water. I'm just going to fill it up till it's full. Seal it. I'm not going to run it yet because I forgot, before I attack any of this engine bay, I want to tackle the brakes. I think they're going to be the issue with this bad boy. But we'll get it done. Try not to spill any so I can see if there's any new leaks. No idea what the level is. Where the level is. Stupid hose. Alrighty. Just going to stop there for a sec. Nothing's dripping, but there's no pressure in the system yet, so I'll keep going with this. I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah, we got a leak, and guess what? It's coming from the intake side. This side's all good. All those are sealed. Nothing's leaking there. But looks like we're gonna have to take this intake off. God damn it. I can't see anything from up here. I can see you guys probably can't, but I can see a Welsh plug down there. Yeah, there it is, but that's not leaking. Where is it leaking from? Alright, we'll have to get in here. Gotta put the phone down. Yep, so I found it. It's the front Welsh plug, just like the other one. right behind the dizzy, so there's no way I'm getting to that. Yep, intake's coming off. Cool. Guess I'll just replace all 5. Just taking it off of mine as well. Ah, that sucks. Why didn't it leak before? I'm just gonna walk away from that side for a minute. I've had enough of Welsh plugs. I don't have any. I can go get some, but yeah. Anyway, brakes. I'm gonna attempt the brakes. See what happens. There was fluid in it when I bought the car. It looked old. I don't know if they topped it up or not, but it was never below the line where air would have got in. So we'll attempt this, see what's going on. This is those check valve things I bought. It's got an arrow on there somewhere. Just there. You can see it. Anyway. Got it together. This hose is a smaller, I don't know why, it's short, like the diameter is smaller than the exit. It barely fits over the nipple here. But it is loose, I've cracked it, it's all good. So we'll pump it and see what happens. Hopefully something happens. Yeah. Well, the fluid's moving. It's going down. Oh man, my old man leg. You guys can't see anything. I'm gonna pump it for a while, bring you back in. Alright, still wasn't getting fluid out. I hooked the battery up and put the key to the on position, thinking maybe the computer needs to be on for the ABS. Still nothing. So then I went back to basics. Maybe the bleeder's blocked. So I took it out, fluid started dripping out, and yeah, it was blocked. I just spent some welding wire, and all that shit just came out of my hand when I finally got it clear. So I'll put it back in and see if it bleeds. And I would say the other ones are. Also, here I'll show you. Yeah, this is the front passenger. Check out the bleeder. It's a grub screw. So yeah, someone's been in here with these brakes before. So I'm gonna have to if I go to U-Pull, I suppose, or just the parts store. I don't know. Well, I do need to get that back window trim as well. Maybe I'll do a trip to U-Pull, get that and that. I don't think I need anything else at this stage particularly. I'll probably find stuff along the way, but yeah. So yeah, that's not cool. Oh, sorry. Red springs, big white shock with an airline hooked up to it. Just like that bloody Fairlane I had, that V8 one. And I was in here, I don't know if I showed this or not, but yeah, you can see it. So, obviously used for, oh, what's weird? There's no tow bar, no evidence of a tow bar in here. Why do I always get these bloody fucking raised rear end ones? You guys remember last time I cut the spring? This thumb copped it, lost the nail and everything. Alright, maybe I can just get rear springs from U-Pull it, I don't have to cut anything. Alright, bleed these brakes and then see how we go. Alright, we moved some fluid. Bit out, there's a few bubbles, but not many. Anyway, that's tight. Move on to the other one, which I'm assuming will be blocked as well. And then when I get to the front, so I'll stop and go to U-Pull it, I guess. Alright. Also, just want to say, looks like this check valve is working, the fluid's not going back up. Not sucking any air bubbles up, so I think they're good little things. Cheap too. I'll put a link in the description where I got them from, just eBay, but yeah, should be good. Alright, passenger rear. No, it wasn't blocked. I cracked it and it started to come out at the end, so hooked up the little system and no air bubbles that I could see came out of this side. It's hard to see, I'm on the other side of the car. Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, I'll seal this one up and head off. I can't really, I've got to bleed the passengers before the drivers, so, you know, distance. Got one there. Alright, on to a winner. Looks a bit darker, doesn't it? I'll keep this one in mind, I'll keep looking. Try and find a ED or EB or something. Good backup. Nipple. I think that's different the way it curves around. Let's see, that's a family. Oh, leather. Alright, I'm gonna go find an EDOB, like I said a second ago. See what we can find. EA. If it's there, I bet it's darker. It's not there. It's gone. Not in the car, nah. Alright. What else we got? Is this an EB? Nah, it's gone. EB family. Hold the phone. Yeah, it is a bit different. It's more of a curve. And this looks to be in good condition. Already out for me. What else you got? I bet it had the Recaro seats. They're going. Last row too. Cool. Guess the headphones come with it, huh? What else do I need? Oh yeah, door latch on that side. Let's go have a look. Oh, door's gone. Fuck. We'll have a look. Yeah, nah. Have to go around. Too fat. I mean, that's what I need, but that's pretty freaked as well. I need this door, so that's no good. Let's grab the nipple off this one. These should not be the same. Alright, here's where we're at. Need a new latch because mine on this side is a bit roughed up. You guys remember that last video? It won't actually latch very well. You have to like support it with two hands. So I was going to grab this and that, but this is impossible without drilling out the central locking module, motor, whatever. Get 1, 2, 3, 4 rivets. I don't have a drill with me, so I can't get it out. So I unhooked it from the latch and tried to feed it through, but there's just no room. You can't, without removing that, you can't get that out. So I'm going to go find a good one of these and hopefully that'll make it better. Yeah, alright, well I've got that. I've got a nipple, but which I have no idea where I put. Look pretty crap. The nipple on these look completely different, but if they're the same thread. The nipple I got, I don't know where I put it. It's like really rusty and blocked. I'm gonna go find good ones from somewhere. Hopefully I'll compare them to that rusty one and hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah, this is another car. ED wagon. Alright, let's keep hunting. Alright, I'm back. Got 2 nipples. One's actually got a cover on it. I thought it was not the right thing, but yeah, it's a cover. Yeah, it looks way better on the bottom than that one does. But that one will clean up too. They're not blocked, either of them, and they're the same as the factory one, so I grabbed that anyway. Couldn't get the door one, and I even picked up 5 of these assholes for when I take that intake off. Probably order an intake gasket online. Be probably a lot cheaper. And this, got it back, right colour. Then I realised all these tabs are snapped off, but it will screw in. It'll just be a bit floppy here, but holding down here and the screws there, it'll probably be alright. Just got to clean it up because my hands are dirty. Alright, let's keep on bleeding. Sounds good. Yeah, woo. Alright, so the inside, it's nail on head, but it's rounded. So I've hammered in the next size up, which is in there solid, but it's seized in there. So I reckon the reason why we have no brakes is something to do with this caliper. I'll try and get this out and bleed it and see what happens. Otherwise I'm going to have to go back to pull it and get another one, which is plenty there. ELs are the same, it look like. Yeah, alright. Alright, that went exactly as I thought, just treated out even more. Might have to get some vice grips on the thread here and try and get it out that way. I don't have my torch anymore. I need to go get another one from Bunnings to heat it up. That'll be the next option. If I can't get it with the vice grips, maybe I'll get the angle grinder and slit it. I don't know. Don't know what to do there. Use a flat head on a C's grub screw? No. Alright, let's get the vice grips in. Hopefully we can get some movement. It's not too bad though. This is what you expect working on old cars that have been sitting around. It's not going to be easy. Like this intake here. That's not going to be fun at all. So, I cut it down, couldn't get it out. Drew it out the hole and tried the easy outs, and the first two small sizes just couldn't do it. Here's a big one, and that's the end of it in there still. Yeah, they call these easy out, but please comment down below. Tell me, has anyone ever gotten out a fucking screw, whatever, nut, bolt, grub screw with these fucking things without them snapping? I've never, ever been able to get one out. You know, it either snaps there or it rounds off up here. No matter how expensive they are or cheap they are, they all seem the same shit. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is replace the caliper, which I think if I do that, then I'm going to have issues with this ABS unit. So, I'm starting to repeat history here. So I just split this one anyway, just to see. And it seems like we got a little bit more of a pedal. So I've topped the fluid up. Put the whatever it is, CO2 sensor back in. I know it's going to leak water when we start it up, but I'm curious if we got brakes now. Haven't started this since the last video. Check ABS light went away. Ah, it came back. Let's see. No, battery wasn't happy. Nah, ABS light's there. At least it sounds good. God, that water pump sounded unhappy. Probably because there's no water in there. Whew, it stinks. All that crap from the exhaust coming off. Yeah, so it's overcharging, so cool. I swear last time it was 14.5, whatever, but look at the alternator down there. It's covered in crap in the back. It's probably no good. Alright, add alternator to the list. Alright, see you next day. Gave up on it yesterday, just had enough. I'm going to pull the intake off. I was going to go to U-pull and get another caliper for down there. but it started raining and I can't be bothered. So let's get this intake off. So yeah, I've never taken intake off on a 6-cylinder before. I always work on V8s like most of you guys know. And from what I understand is that it's a prick. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is take off this top red hose. I don't know if I can leave everything on here and just take it off in one big hole. Like the fuel rail goes through the intake. Can I just disconnect the in and out lines and take it off altogether? The leads I'll just take off this end and feed them through, because it's a pain. You can't get in there. It's the dumbest design ever. Yeah, I guess I'll just start taking off the hoses and bits and pieces, and then once I think I have it all, I'll start undoing the bolts, if I can even get to them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? What's that, a metal line? Alright. Alright guys, here's where we're at. I got it all off loose. Pretty sure everything's disconnected, but I can't get it out because of this coolant pipe here. Can't slide it past, can't lift it over. They connect underneath there with hoses. It's hard line into rubber hose, and the connections you just bloody can't get to. Took off this thermostat housing off here, trying to slide it up and around, but it's I'm at my wit's end here. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna have to have a good Google of this. Like I said, never worked on the 6 cylinders like this before. Never had to take the intakes off. I know it's doable. I've seen people do it, but I know it's a pain. Everyone hates it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this. But with saying that, I'm out of time. So this episode is a whole bunch of not much of anything really. A lot of pulling apart and finding just more issues. You know, finished off this side, got all that together. Sure, that's good. But this side's issues now and I can't get that off. The brakes, this caliper needs to be replaced. I never got around to that. Bled the brakes at least. I know the ABS unit isn't. No, I don't know. It's letting fluid through. So I'm hoping once I do that caliper, I'm assuming there was issues before. That's why they had a grub screw in the bleeder section. So it can't be bled with that in there. So I'm going to assume there's a whole lot of air somewhere in the line trapped between the master cylinder and there. So once I replace that bleeder, hopefully get brakes. So got a plan, but didn't get there. Out of time. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'll see you here next time. If you like it, hit the like button. Throw some comments down there. Tell me how dumb I am. I don't care. Alright, see you guys.